Door close. That out. My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine self. Let us continue our study of Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. We are taking up Dharana 6 today. Dharana 6 is a continuation of Dharana 5, where we meditate on Kundalini energy, Kundalini Shakti in the last class. So today we are taking Dharana 6. Which is Shloka number 29 of Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. I'll chant. Udgachantim Tadidrupam Pratichakram Kramat Kramam Urdhvam Mushtitrayam Yavat Tavadante Mahodayaha. Udgachanti. Udgachanti is Kundalini moves upwards. Udgachanti. Taditrupam. Taditrupam means like a lightning. Fast. Tak, it will move. Pratichakram. It pierces chakras. The 6 chakras, 6 main chakras we know. Muladhara, Manipura, Swadhisthana, Manipura, Anahata, Vishuddha, Adna. 6 chakras. And 6 minor chakras, 12 chakras, it pierces. Urdhvam Mushtitrayam Yavat. So it goes and Mushtitrayam. Mushtitrayam is 3 fists. 1, 2, 3. Or 12 angulas above the head. Mushtitrayam. Okay. Yavat Tavadante. Then it reaches Mahodayaha, the great dawn. See here the movement of Kundalini energy is described. The Kundalini energy, which is at the base of the spine, Muladhara, starts moving upwards. In the last shloka it is said, it says it moves upwards like a ray of light. So after reaching Manipura, it starts rising fast like lightning. It goes through all the chakras. It's called Chakra Vedana. It goes through all these 6 main chakras and 6 minor chakras and reaches the Sahasrara, the top of the head. 12 inches from the top of the head, called Urdhva Dadashanta, or it is a 3 mushtis, Mushtitraya. Okay. So here there's a description of Kundalini energy movement given. The Kundalini, as we heard, we hear the word called Kundalini, Kundalini. The Kundalini is in the potential form of energy. Okay, in the potential form of energy, Kundalini is sleeping at the base of the spine. When Kundalini energy is sleeping, the person, Jiva, is fully unaware of his nature, essential nature as consciousness, Shiva. He identifies with the body and he is trapped in samsara. The Kundalini which moves upwards is called Prana Kundalini. Kundalini which is resting is called just Kundalini. The Kundalini which moves upwards is called Prana Kundalini. When the Kundalini goes through different chakras and reaches the Sahasrara, it is called Chit Kundalini, or Kundalini which has become one with the consciousness, reflected consciousness. So beyond that, it enters into Sahasrara, it's called Para Kundalini. So Kundalini itself has 3 names. Kundalini, which is the Kundalini energy which is not moving, or energy at rest at the base of the spine, where Jiva is identifying with the body. Kundalini which moves is called Prana Kundalini. Kundalini which reaches Brahmarandra, the top of the head, is called Chit Kundalini. Kundalini, which goes into Sahasrara, the top of the head, 12 inches, is called Para Kundalini. Okay. So in this shloka, Shiva is telling Shakti, Parvati, that once it reaches Para Kundalini or 12 inches above Sahasrara, the silence and peace is experienced. The fullness is experienced in the form of Bhairava. So this is the teaching. This is a meditation, continuation of last meditation. So here the energy, it says energy rises like lightning, which means energy moves fast. The Kundalini energy movement in the spinal cord can be felt in different ways. It can be like a crawling of an ant. Okay, it can be jumping of a frog, or it can be a fast movement like lightning, where you don't even recognize it has moved already. So in that moment, it pierces the chakras, various chakras. So the piercing of the chakra, you have to understand. See, our energy is concentrated in the 3 lower levels of the body: Muladhara, Swadhisthana, Manipura. That means we are stuck to survival at the Muladhara, sex at Swadhisthana, and food at the Manipura. So our entire life goes around these 3 centers, chakras. So Kundalini awakening means you are rising above that. When it rises above the Manipura chakra, you are enter into Swadhisthana. So your selfishness starts going down. Okay, love center starts opening up. When it reaches throat chakra, your expression will improve. Your suppressed emotions and expressions will be relieved. When it reaches Ajna chakra, your intuition develops. And when it goes beyond Ajna chakra, self-knowledge or self-awareness develops. So many of the Kundalini literature speaks of a lot of siddhis, okay, and lot of effects of Kundalini because of forced awakening of Kundalini. There are many ways of awakening the Kundalini in a forced way, by rapid breathing and body movements and other things. Here we are speaking of awakening of the Kundalini in a very gentle way, seeking the grace of the master guru. So gentle way of awakening the Kundalini, there is no harm, it is beneficial. So let us start. Let us remember what we have done in last class. Seeking the blessing of the guru, the Adna, the chakra in the hand, we keep on the top of the head. We start energy movement, feel energy movement. So we focus on that point where energy movement is happening. Now, be aware of the energy movement, and also you'll become slightly gently become aware of the energy movement in the spinal cord in terms of like small vibrations moving like ant, or jumping like frog, or like lightning reaching the Sahasrara. So there's a deep amount of silence in this process. Shakti meets the Shiva. Energy meets the consciousness. That's called Para Kundalini. Shall we start? Close your eyes. Sit in a meditative posture. Take your right hand. Seek the blessing of your spiritual master. Take the hand to the top of the head. Start feeling the energy movement from the Brahmarandra, the top of the movement, head to the hand. Gently take your attention to the position of the hand. Once you start feeling the energy movement, you keep your hand back on your leg in a meditative posture. Seek the blessing of the master for the awakening of the Kundalini, you start feeling small movement at the top of the head, small energy movement which reaches the hand. Once you feel that, you keep your hand back on your lap in the meditative posture. You may have to gently move your eyes slightly upwards as if you are looking at your hand position. Once you feel that energy movement, keep your hands back on your lap. Sit in meditative posture. Have your attention on the Sahasrara, the top of the head, as if you're looking there. Enjoy the flow of energy. You may feel small movements in your spinal cord reaching all the way to Sahasrara. This energy movement will purify your vasanas impressions. Shivoham, I am one with Shiva. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya Nama Om. Shivaya Nama Om. Shivaya Nama Om. Shivoham. 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 Gently rub both of your hands and give warmth to the eyes and slowly open your eyes. Is everybody able to do this? Any questions? Any feedback?
ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತಾ? Very good.
So I felt I was away from the world.
Okay, very good. So, Rekha, audio, mute ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ಸರಿ ಸರಿ. ಗುರುಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಒಂಥರ ಸಹಜ ಸಮಾಧಿಲು ಇತ್ತು, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಾಯ್ತು.
Very good. Okay, see, Kundalini is, if you consider total Kundalini as 360 degree, okay, this will enable only a few degrees. Let's 4 degree, 5 degree only rises. Not 360 degree doesn't rise. 360 degree rising of Kundalini you cannot handle. How much you can handle? Only that much will change in the body. Okay. Anybody else has any question? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಗುರುಜಿ. ಗುರುಜಿ.
Yes.
ಇದು ಈಗ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ
ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್. There's nothing. ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಲ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟು
ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್
ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, shall we close for the day? ಯಾರಿಗ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಶೀತಲ್.
ಗುರುದೇವ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐ ಮೀನ್ ದ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ನನ್ಗೆ ಏನೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ನನ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅದು ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮೈಂಡಲ್ಲಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಇನ್ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಬಿಟ್. ನಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ.
ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್.
ಸ್ವಪ್ನ, ಎನಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್?
No, Guruji. It was peaceful, but vibration I could feel only in the Sahasrara, not in the spine, Guruji.
That's because spinal fast ಆಗಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ.
Okay, fine, Guruji. Otherwise it was silence ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು, peaceful ಆಗಿತ್ತು. That's why I could feel nothing else.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಪೈನಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಲೈಟ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಚೆಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ.
Okay, fine, Guruji.
Okay.
ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
Okay. ರವಿ?
Guruji, I felt that crawling sensation in the center of the head. It's not crawling; it's more like a whirlpool.
Yeah.
But what you said, there will be total silence. Thoughts do. I mean, that's what.
Thoughts, let it come. That purification happens over a period of time, right? So purification will not happen overnight, right? So you have to focus there. As you do that, gradually all thoughts, vasanas will reduce. Okay.
Thank you.
Vibration.
ಹೇಳಮ್ಮ.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾತ್ರಿಕ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಪ್ರಾಣಶಕ್ತಿ. ಪ್ರಾಣಶಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಶಕ್ತಿ ನಿಮ್ ದೇಹದಲ್ಲಿ ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸ್ಥೂಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಶರೀರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮವಾದ ಪ್ರಾಣಶಕ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಾದಾಗ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ.
ಹೌದು, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಐ ಗಿವನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನ, ವೇಪರ್, ವಾಟರ್, ಐಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಬಾಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಐಸ್, ಪ್ರಾಣ ಇಸ್ ದ ವೇಪರ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಇಸ್ ದ ವಾಟರ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್, and silence is the vapor, Shiva. Okay. Rajesh Kamath, any questions?
No, nothing, Guruji.
Okay. Yes, Jayashri wanted to say something. Okay, so we'll close for the day. Namaste. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Bye.
Hari Om.
Pranam.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you.
Okay.